Good morning from the post office at the end of the world. We are back in Ushuaia, Argentina. This is Tierra del Fuego National Park, and this video is all about beginning the Antarctica journey. All starts right now. Let's go.
We are here in Antarctic, and we're gonna finish at here, very close to the visitor center.
You gotta put your hat back on. People can tell that you're bald. It's actually reflecting off of the
highlights, bitch.
Guys, this is Nick Page, man who does not need an introduction. Very happy to be here. We've been planning this trip to Antarctica for 2 years. Yeah, believe it.
Little did I know that it was gonna be like summer here. This is like incredibly nice.
Such a nice start. We're walking through Tierra del Fuego National Park, seeing some trees for the first and last time because we're boarding the boats in this video, and we're gonna head down to Antarctica. So what are you looking forward to? It's your first time. So
God, everything.
It's only my second time.
Dude, Antarctica is a bucket list for everybody. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've never been, obviously, and it's going to be, everything is going to be new and fresh and exciting, and I suspect this is the last time I'm going to wear shorts in this video.
Wait, are you?
I'm wearing shorts. Look at that. And I got like a little cactus thing right here.
A little traveler.
Is it? That's not a sea itch.
We can't be bringing that to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, let's continue. Good morning from the next day. We are in the Patagonian Lenga forest, Nire trees, South American beech trees, and it is a beautiful place. To give you a little bit more information about this trip, and also the last time we're gonna see trees for the next few videos here on the channel. Last time we're gonna see green in general. So yeah, beautiful morning, and good chance to show you a little bit of Ushuaia, where we are right now, the town at the end of the world. This is the capital of the Tierra del Fuego province in Argentina, and it is southern Patagonia, right on the Beagle Channel. So this is the gateway to Antarctica, and where a number of ships leave to go to the Antarctic continent. And that's sort of the classical way of getting there for the last sort of 2 decades. Expedition ships have been leaving from Ushuaia. This is where the port is. This is where they get all their supplies, get all the fresh water, get all the staff on board, and then head down to the continent of ice and snow. So that's what we're doing, crossing the Drake Passage, which will take about a day and a half depending on the weather, and then we'll end up in Antarctica, possibly stopping at the Shetland Islands. We're gonna see, which you will find out in this video. So that's what we're doing, and the whole trip came about with Nick Page, because 2 years ago when I did this trip, I did it with Brendan Van Son and Simon Baxter, Rachel Talabart, Aaron Babnick, Courtney Victoria, just a great group of photographers. Mike Mez, who's also on this trip with Nick and I, leading a different group. And Mike Mez was saying to me on the ship, man, this is just an incredible experience for landscape wildlife photography workshops. And we totally both agreed. And he said that he was going to introduce another trip to his network, and was sort of, planting the seed in my mind about doing the same thing. And about like maybe 2 days later, Nick Page sent me a message and said, man, that trip looks so cool. I'd love to go down there. Can you help me organize it? And I was like, come on, of course. Naturally, yes. Nick is a buddy of mine. We did the F4 road trip together, and we get along really well. So I said, yeah, of course. So we sent out a couple of emails, got our 2 networks together, and we're able to get enough people on board to make this trip happen. So that's where we are now. That happened 2 years ago, if you can believe it. So 2 years goes by in the blink, especially when you're have a young family like I do back in Hamburg. And here we are now, which is just beautiful in this amazing forest. Time to say goodbye to the trees, get on the boat and head to Antarctica. And as Nick said earlier in this video, it's his first time, and a lot of the passengers as well. There's only one passenger who's been here before who's with us, so it's just gonna be an amazing experience for these guys and for you too, hopefully. I think Antarctica is such a visual delight. You know, I'm gonna try my best to capture it, and I have a very unique opportunity here too, which I might touch on in the next video once we're actually in Antarctica. But for now, let's go through Ushuaia, jump on the ship, get on board, and head through the Beagle Channel towards the Drake Passage.
Vlog on vlog. Officially the worst part of the trip. Trying clothes on. I'm sure I'm an extra small. Turn here.
Do you like it?
It matches your hair, so.
They say redheads should never wear red, but it's a risk I'm willing to take for safety.
Now you're wearing shorts, so. I mean, this is gonna be my Antarctica outfit.
You're really ready for Antarctica.
And we have made it onto the Sea Venture with Polar Latitudes. This is the ship that we'll be spending the next 10 days on, and this is the cabin. So this is a pretty stock standard twin cabin. Not the biggest space, but it's definitely gonna work. I've got a roommate, Mike Mez, who I mentioned earlier in this video, and this is our bathroom, little crib style. Got the mirror here, the door, and that's it. So pretty simple, but also pretty comfortable. And we've got a window, which is really, really nice. And we're really close to a couple of the lounge areas. And I think it's gonna work out well. So yeah, not too shabby. Check this out. I haven't looked at any of these. That doesn't open, I don't think. No, okay. Let's see if this one opens. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, not bad. Mr. Nick Page.
Yeah.
What's up, man? We're getting really close.
Yeah, we're getting close enough now that we're starting to see some wildlife. We had a pair of fin whales that were not far away. And the cool part about the wildlife down here is the fact that they're just not afraid of people at all. And so they just like are flying back and forth right in front of all the photographers. And you just hear the shutters going off like fireworks every time they go past. And one of the things that's really cool for me to see that I don't see a lot of is how low they fly. They're just like skimming the water, and it's just awesome.
That's pretty cool when the wing like almost touches a wave, you know?
And you get a little bit of the reflection of the bird in the water.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's not the kind of thing that I spend a lot of time photographing. It's very different for me.
We're getting really close now. We're like less than 50 miles from some of the outer Shetland Islands, and I think to end this video we're going to show you a little bit of that. So we've been told that there could be a special surprise of a zodiac cruise this evening. So we've been making really good time across the Drake. We had shitty weather on the first evening and kind of overnight into the first day, but it's really calmed down since then. You can see it's kind of overcast and foggy, and creating just some really nice conditions to follow these birds and get good photos. So you getting excited? What do you think?
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's just now feeling real. Like, you know, you spend all those days traveling on flights and stuff to get down here, and there's still that part of you that's like, you know, something's gonna happen, and then we're almost here, and so it's starting to feel real, and it's exciting. I don't get excited easily anymore because I'm too damn old and grumpy, but I'm excited now. Like, what about petrol?
Yeah, little tiny petrol right there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Antarctica. We have made it. This is Melchior Base, a very small group of islands just off of the Antarctic Peninsula, and it is the end of our second day crossing the Drake Passage. So earlier today, we crossed south of the Shetland Islands and headed straight towards Fournier Bay and the peninsula, and we've made it here to our first set of like really prominent landscapes. So this area of Melchior Base is where we're going to go out on the zodiacs this evening. So when Nick and I were talking about that earlier, it has now been confirmed that the whole boat is going to get out on zodiacs to explore this area after dinner, which is absolutely fantastic for us as photographers. You guys already know this. The later in the day, earlier in the morning, the better. And the light hopefully will stay like it is now, nice and diffused with like a light layer of clouds, not a lot of wind. Absolutely perfect for photography and for zodiac cruising. So around 9 p.m. we're gonna get out in the zodiac. So you've got a lot to look forward to ending this video. I hope it hasn't been too long. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, because right now we're gonna go explore Melchior Base, Antarctica. Thank you. Woo. All right, we're on board. Guys, we are back off the Zodiac's first visit to Antarctica. I was gonna say first day, but we just got here.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think?
Dude, that was awesome. That was really cool. First seal, there was another seal. What was the other type of seal?
Weddell seal.
Weddell seal.
Yeah.
Not a seal I've ever heard of. I got to photograph terns feeding the young. I mean, it was just awesome. It was super beautiful.
Yeah, really calm too. No wind. You get to see the reflections.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
unreal reflections. I got some great B-roll of their boat. So we are buddy zodiacs, Nick and I, and we got 10 photographers in each zodiac, and we're gonna be sort of buddied up for the whole trip.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be switching between zodiacs and kind of sharing the experience with everybody here with us and with you guys too. So this is the end of the first video, but we got lots to look forward to.
Oh, man.
What are we
Just
doing
getting
tomorrow?
started. Well, we're going on at least 2 more Zodiac rides. It's just going to be wild. We don't really know what we're doing tomorrow, but it's going to be awesome.
All right, we'll see you in that video. The two of them, right beside the Zodiac.
You're in my shot.
Hey, out of the way!